great race. The big event, the main event here at Helsinki. It's a wonderful atmosphere, a magnificent spectacle here today. The athletes move to the starting line. There's a hush over the crowd. The starter raises his pistol. The athletes are ready. They're waiting. And they're off. Johnson got a great start on the outside. Vanderberg on his heels, and Sampson and Tynan are neck and neck for third. But wait, here's Shearer coming along the inside. Shearer's pushing through for third. He's up to second. The bold little Aussie, is he going to go all the way? Johnson's hanging on. Shearer's got him, I think. Johnson and Shearer. It's going to be close. Shearer's in front. Johnson's coming back. Shearer, Johnson, oh, it's Johnson. Johnson, America's home by whiskers. Shearer's got second, and that's silver for Australia.
Yeah, I've been training seriously for about 2 years now. You know, that's a lot of hard work, a lot of pain, but it's worth it. To represent your country, you know, to fly the Aussie flag, to stand up there in front of a home crowd at the Sydney Olympics. I mean, that's every athlete's dream. That's my dream.
I've been watching Kip Shearer for a number of years now. He's a raw talent. In fact, I think he's a rare talent. Of all the track and field athletes I've seen, I think he's one of the most promising.
Kip's got the potential to reach the top in track and field. He could really make a name for himself in Australian sport.
Kip has wonderful potential not only as an athlete, but I think also as a sporting icon within Australia.
Go for it, go! Ah, you little beauty! I first saw Kip in the summer of 88. He was competing in a little AFS meetings down the coast somewhere. Yeah. I remember thinking then, this kid has got talent. He's really got something special. I mean, there were hundreds of kids running around, but he stood out, you know? He got my attention. He was a natural.
I think the only thing that's standing between Kip and a gold medal in Sydney in 2000 is the fact that his event isn't actually part of the Olympics yet. That's a minor technicality.
As far as I'm concerned, this sport deserves to be up there with the 100-meter sprint. It's been shunned by the Australian public and left out of athletic meets for far too long. Kip Shearer is doing a lot to change that, and damn it, I wish him well.
Yeah, okay. It's not a part of the official program yet, but it will be. That's all part of the challenge. I mean, I'm picking up where Grandad left off.
Close. You almost got there, Wally Shearer. A great result for Australia. Silver for Wally Shearer and silver for Australia. Will Taylor's trackside. Will, are you there?
Yes, Frank, I'm here, Frank. I'm standing with Wally Shearer. Wally, what a race, what a fantastic performance.
Yeah, I'm ecstatic, Will. Real happy. It was tough going.
You went into this race without any expectations, and you've come out with a medal. Nearly a gold medal. How's it feel?
It hasn't really sunk in yet, I don't think. I mean, just to come here, just to compete was enough. Winning a medal, I don't know what to say. It's a thrill.
Is there anybody at home you'd like to thank?
Well, just my family and all my friends, everybody who stood by me and helped me get here. I'm just so proud.
It wasn't until I was in my teens that I really started to get serious about it. I mean, all my friends were playing footy and cricket, but I just wanted to skip. I was skipping everywhere, to school, to the shops. I loved it. I wanted to be like my grandfather, to be as great as he was.
And you go out and skip, ready to go. Skip. You're right, ready.
I first took up skipping when I was about 8. Grandad used to take me aside at family gatherings and, coach me. He used to show me how it was done in the good old days.
Now you got to skip. You go with your right foot first, skip. Like that, you got that?
He would have been the Olympic gold medalist, the undisputed champion. I mean, if his career wasn't cut short the way it was.
That day is as clear to me now as it was 46 years ago. I'd done the preparation, I'd done the training, I knew I could win. I didn't get the start I wanted. I was slow off the mark. But I could still make up time. I knew I had it.
Shearer's pushing through for third. He's up to second. The bold little Aussie, is he going to go all the way? Johnson's hanging on. Johnson and Shearer, it's
And I don't know, just wasn't meant to be. I was proud to represent Australia that day, and it was great to win a silver medal. But I needed that gold. I really wanted that gold.
When Wally got home from the Olympics, the Australian public embraced him like no other.
Sydney, Australia, and our Olympic heroes are home. Thousands of happy people lined the Sydney streets last week to greet our game.
But he was shattered. He thought he'd let them all down by coming second. But they loved him. They adored him. They knew he'd do them proud at the next Olympics. They knew he'd win gold.
Everybody thought he was going to win gold at the Melbourne Olympics. I mean, he was training hard. The public were behind him. Nothing was going to stand in his way.
News of the week. Skipping rope hits Aussie shores. It's the all-new recreation sensation that's bringing the family together. It's sweeping the nation. It's new, it's fun, it's a jolly good time. Little Johnny loves it. Mum loves it too. Everybody loves it. It was a natural progression for the sport, I suppose. Most of us thought it'd be good for skipping, you know. Raise the profile of the event. Like all good athletes, I had to adapt. It was different, but eventually I got the hang of it. The first real test was going to be at the Australian Olympic Selection Trials of 1955. That was really the first big test of the rope skipping event. None of us really knew what it was going to be like out there that day, and none of us had stopped to think of the dangers. I remember laying at the bottom of the heap and thinking, this is it. It's over. I was being crushed by the crumpled bodies of other athletes, and the rope was round my neck. And I was suffocating. I had a broken nose, and I was suffocating. It was hell out there that day.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
You say that this whole rope skipping event is a dangerous, violent sport. This horrible, sickening sport before it ruins more lives.
Objection!
People have a right to skip, with or without order. Order in the court. Order. Skipping should not only be banned from the Olympics, sir. It should be banned from society as a whole. We can't let our children suffer.
It is the decision of the Melbourne Olympic Organising Committee that rope skipping be banned from the 1956 Olympics. Thank you.
Of course, I was devastated. I couldn't believe it. I pleaded with them to abandon the ropes, to go back to the pure form of the sport, to go back to skipping as it was. But they said it was too late. The sport had evolved. They couldn't, or they wouldn't, go back.
Tickets for the I Can't Believe He's Dead tour go on sale tomorrow. In sports news, Sydney Olympic officials have denied reports that skipping will be reintroduced at the 2000 Games. SOCOG chief Jeff Smarmy appeared confused today when asked about the skipping push.
Calling the 100-metre skip would be a great moment for Australia, and dare I say, a special moment for me. Let's hope that SOCOG comes to its senses.
Well, I think 100 metre skipping could become one of the Olympic blue ribbon events, just like the 100 metre sprint and the 100 metre freestyle. It's going to be a tried test of human endeavour, really, isn't it?
Kip's paving the way for all those kiddies out there who want to skip at an elite level. And he has my full support.
I'm not going to stop fighting. This is a setback, sure. But good athletes, great athletes, learn to overcome setbacks. Dawn Fraser, one of our truly great Olympians, once said, "Life wasn't meant to be easy."
Wasn't that Malcolm Fraser?
Kip will keep fighting because he's a fighter, a bull terrier. And I'll be with him all the way, backing him up.
The point is that I've ridden the hard roads. I've done all the hard work. I'm not letting that gold medal get away from me.
I'm so proud of the boy. Whatever happens, whether he comes first or second or Stone Mother's last, I don't care. I'm just so damn proud of him.
You gotta believe in yourself, in your own ability, in your country. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for all the kids out there, for all the battlers, for all the losers who need a hero. I'm doing it for Grandad.